everybody, and thank you for joining us for our continuing interview series here at the Tampa Bay Chamber. Our focus during the month of April is on workforce development. We are interviewing several local businesses as well as organizations that we work with who are in this work development space. And so we're super excited to have with us the wonderful University of Tampa representatives. We have Kelly Allgeier, who is the Associate Director of Career Services at the University of Tampa. Also joining us is Matthew Battista, who is Manager of Employer Development at the university. Thank you both for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
So there's so many things to workforce development, so many issues that folks are asking about. And so our mission in doing this interview series is to really give employers, the business community, as much information as we can, so that they know that there are resources out there for them. And so I'd love for you, Kelly, if you could start by explaining to us your work at Career Services at the university and how that really has results for the local workforce.
Yeah, thank you for that question. At the Office of Career Services at the University of Tampa, we have a career coach that's specifically designated for internships. So her name is AC Medal, and she's the go-to contact for our students looking for internships, for their internship search strategies. And if they wanted to get credit for their internships, we have a centralized process that she helps facilitate. So in addition to our career coaches, and we also have career ambassadors that meet with students to help with their internship search. But we also have some online resources. One of our main ones is Handshake, and that's a software. Anytime a company contacts us to say, we want to hire your students for these part-time, full-time jobs and internships, Handshake is their one-stop shop for the university to provide equitable access for our students and different internship opportunities. We also have another resource called Going Global for students to search internships, whether they're in the States or abroad. And then, of course, we use LinkedIn, coach students through how to use LinkedIn for strategic networking for their internship searches and to identify internship opportunities. In addition to those resources, we also have really great partnerships with our academic departments across campus and our employer partners, which is kind of Matt's wheelhouse, both nationally and locally in the Tampa Bay area. So with Handshake that I referenced earlier, we currently, yesterday I checked our numbers and we had 4,269 internships posted across the country. And then 406 of those were specifically in the Tampa Bay area.
Matt, tell us how you all are able to, how the business community should be leveraging the academic institutions like UT so that they can upskill and train the workforce.
It's a great question, and we appreciate it. I think a lot of times our employer partners, think of us as a resource to, source early talent, but we are a great resource for them to receive professional development for their leadership teams and their staff, and it kind of creates that ecosystem that we've all strive towards. And so we do a few specific programs that I think our employer partners should really mark on their calendars. If you think about a calendar year, in January, when we return from the new year and start our spring semester, we host an event called Recruiting Trends. This event is about 16 years in the making. It features a very good dear friend and colleague, Dr. Phil Gardner out of Michigan State, who has run national surveys across the country with employers and collecting data on what are the trends, what are we seeing, what can we predict, what can we learn from in the past. And then Recruiting Trends will feature a closing keynote speaker. Every year we change it up. If employers are looking to really upskill their teams and really get to, have some support, that's a great program that we put on for them. It's also in partnership with USF. So when we talk about that ecosystem, University of South Florida and University of Tampa collaborate on a lot of initiatives when it comes to our workforce development, which is something as a native of Tampa, it's just really cool to see. And then we each host, UT does an Employer Institute during our summer season. So as all of our employers are saying, we want to hire for skill, and we know we can teach them the job. If they really partner with us on some of those initiatives, Trends, our institute, and Spartan Ready, we feel that we would really give that value added back to our business partners.
So I serve as the main point of contact for employers when they want to reach out to our office and say, hey, we have an internship program, but it's not really working, or we want to really strengthen our internship program, I'm their main point of contact to help them, one, identify what's working and not working in their program, and then provide best practices from our employers and just benchmarking research that makes strong internship programs for students.